but they threatened to kill my mother.
Who are you talking about, Mr. Brown? What they?
They. Look at it. Kareem Akbar. That's right, the educated brother from the bank. He's the real head of the CMB, the brains behind the whole thing.
I told you, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown, and I got a list of proof. If I'm going down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me.
Order in the court.
Alright. He done did it. That nigga done did it. That nigga sued. The writing was on the wall. I kind of knew it was coming after he was doing all this funny shit. But he did it. He sued. This nigga's he's really mad. He's really mad as hell about this. Either way it goes, I want to react to this video. TMZ and Big Boy talking about it. So, yeah, we're going to react to that. And, yeah. Niggas is suing over disc records now.
We want to ask you about, we saw that Drake dropped the lawsuit. And when we saw that, I was like, okay, boom, he dropped.
You know it's bad when the niggas from TMZ is like disgusted. Like he was like what is going on, bro? Even the nigga from TMZ know this is trash. Weak as hell. That boy like a little baby. Like, man.
The lawsuit, this is it. And of course I saw that on TMZ. Then it couldn't have been, you know how they say 12 hours later. It was like Drake is suing. So what lawsuit did he drop? And what lawsuit did he pick up?
This is so weak to me on Drake's part. I am shocked he's doing this. So he's suing Universal, his label, and Kendrick's label, right? He is not, and he's suing for defamation because you know that in Not Like Us, you know, Kendrick uses the word pedophile, and you know, Drake's understandably angry about that. But he is suing Universal for defamation because words like that are used in the song. But he's not suing Kendrick.
Right.
Kendrick is the one who wrote the song. Kendrick is the one who performed the song. Kendrick is the one who performs it live.
I said this in another video. Just sue Kendrick because we know that's what you really want to do. And honestly, you shouldn't be suing at all because that shit is just such a weak ass move. And it's like, where are we? Who are we? Like, it's just weak as hell for you to want to sue anyways. However, if you're gonna take this route and be that guy, sue Kendrick because we know that's what you really want to do. We know it. We all know that's how you feel. You want to sue this nigga, but for some reason, I don't know if you're afraid of like the backlash or like, I mean, you can't be afraid of the backlash because look at how you look. You look crazy right now, bruh. You look crazy as hell right now. So you can't be afraid of the backlash because everybody's kind of on your ass about it. Pause. Like they all like, what's up with this? So you was just better off suing Kendrick. At least it would have been kind of funny. I'd have been like, damn, this nigga bold as hell. He said, fuck all this extra shit. But you sued the label as if these niggas had some type of idea. Like, I don't know. Maybe they did know. I don't know. But it's like, is Kendrick really that type of artist to where he told the label all of his plans as to what he was going to do to you? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Kendrick is the one who's probably going to sing it at the Super Bowl. So then the question, why would he sue Universal for publishing it?
And we all know that's what it comes down to. The Super Bowl. Once Kendrick got that Super Bowl spot, Buddy ass was at the crib like, he got the Super Bowl. And he think he about to sing that song and call me a pedophile at the Super Bowl in front of millions and millions of people? Fuck no. And that's what I'm saying, bro. I know you're mad as shit. Like, honestly, it's a nasty thing to be called. It's kind of fucked up. I get it. I understand. Nobody wants that type of dirt on their name, none of that. And for him to sing it at the Super Bowl, nasty work. Horrible. Despicable. But this is what you asked for, bro. Like, you jumped into this beef head first. You really was acting like you was the big dog, nigga. Like, you jumped in this beef like you was that one. Like, nigga, who is you? And got knocked the fuck out. Nigga deboed you, bruh. And now, like, you trying to shut the shit down. And I'm gonna just keep it real, even though everybody thinks he was gonna perform it anyways. I personally don't think Kendrick Lamar was gonna perform it at the Super Bowl. Like, I think, like, if he was gonna perform it, he was gonna do like a little snippet and then move on to one of the other songs. Like, I don't think he was gonna do the whole song at the Super Bowl or nothing like that. However, now it's kind of like I would do it just because of this whole thing that you're doing. Like, I would sing the parts that you don't want just because of how you're acting, bruh. It's like y'all played Mortal Kombat, and before the nigga could do the fatality, you turned the game off or something, bro. It's like, what's going on?
But not sue the guy who's behind it. And
Right.
the only answer I could get is, well, defamation is defamation, but business is business, and I'm going to get dragged, so I'm just not going to do that. And I just think that's really weak.
Yeah, I didn't quite, even when we were on air speaking about, I didn't quite understand it. You know, and I would think with a broad stroke, yeah, you would bring Kendrick, you would bring Mustard and those kind of things, but is it a bigger picture when you say I'm going against Universal Music Group?
I mean, I think the picture is he's afraid to sue Kendrick because that's the easiest one and that's the first one. And yet he didn't sue him. And I think it's because he's afraid. I mean, look, there was this war. Kendrick won it. But I think Drake is showing fear by not suing Kendrick along with Universal. And then the other thing about Universal is he's saying, look, he believes that Universal put this out intentionally to devalue Drake so that in the next contract negotiation, which is coming up soon, they could pay him less. That is crazy to me, that the idea that his own label would try and torpedo him so that they would, because if they ruin his career intentionally, they're going to make less money by definition, whatever they pay him. If Drake's up here, Universal's up here. If Drake's down here, that's where Universal is too.
Right.
So why would they intentionally destroy him?
And that's a hell of a thing to like prove. Like, this is like some like real life, you know, mystery shit. Like, is he gonna find like he gonna go and meet some motherfucker in a trench coat in like a parking lot somewhere that has like the, you know, the information on how Kendrick and UMG plotted against him? I doubt it. Like, you're not gonna be able to prove it. So it's like, just sue Kendrick, bro. Just sue him. I get it. You're gonna look like an asshole, but you already look like an asshole. I get it. He called you some things that you don't want to be associated with. However, he definitely was talking crazy about Kendrick, bro. Was talking crazy about Kendrick, his wife, his people. He brought up a couple of people about that had to do with Kendrick, that was associated with Kendrick, fucking dog, that had nothing to do with this. Dude opened up all these motherfucking doors, and then like, it's like he's like, I don't know if he's like doesn't have like the self-awareness of like what's going on. And I don't want to even act like this is like some type of Canada thing, because I said this before, I'm not sure that a Canadian, like all Canadians are rocking with this. They might not think this is cool. This is like exclusively a Drake thing from what I can tell.
has all the resources in the world. Albums and to get songs popping and moving costs money. I'm not sure that he know how much.
Probably not.
I'm not sure he know how much Universal has spent on making some of these songs stick. But if you know music today, he's having a hard time making something stick, and that's not because he lost talent.
And I will say that too, like ever since this whole battle thing and this war popped off and he lost and everything, it don't really seem like motherfuckers is checking for him like that. Like the No Face song, I thought that song was kind of tough. Like I like No Face, but nobody was really bumping that shit like that. It's like nobody was listening to none of his music, I guess. Like, I mean, they're listening. He got fans, so let me not say that people aren't listening, but like, it ain't jumping off the way it used to jump off. And I guess what people are saying, like, you know, that label meant more than what he's trying to give off, you know? Because Drake acts like he's that nigga, period. Like, he runs the whole shit. Like, he really acts like he's the greatest artist of all time. Like, he's the GOAT of this shit. And I'm not mad for him to feel that way because, like, if you moving like that, you should feel like that. You should feel like the top dog. But if you don't got the label behind you to push all your music and put it on the radio 24/7 and everything, and you're just like an independent guy, is it really gonna jump off the way you think it is? I don't know.
Yeah, it's not that.
It's not because he lost talent.
No, I don't believe that.
He's still him. But without that label and without that button that they push, he's dropped joints that some people feel could go. I was just
told
watching somebody I was watching. They was talking about, yeah, man, they started naming records. These records should have went. Hey, if this was 5 years ago, this record would be a top 20 record. Guess what, Playboy? It's not anymore. It's not 5 years ago. And there is a reason. I know you fans, so you're like, oh, why is this not good? You don't know shit about shit. This shit is designed and programmed.
I'm agreeing with everything. Look, with Drake, with the Drake brand, it really leads more to the label is kind of more important than he's putting credit on. Because look at the things he's done outside of the label. The Knock the Nike brand, it ain't take off like Kanye shit did.
Nothing.
The OVO Jordans ain't take off like that. Like
the OVO label.
The OVO label, yeah.
Respectfully.
Everything that you've done outside of music ain't really hit like that. And if music is only hitting because the label is pushing, not saying only, but it's almost like, and we seeing the label not push the button now, and the music ain't even hitting.
Do you think the label suppressed it?
I think they just let it go. They suppressed where he tried to drop on his own. They snatched shit down, like he tried to put some shit out.
I'm not here to shit on him, buddy. I actually think he's a good artist. He make good music. He do a lot of iffy shit. But like, even with like him fucking other people's girls and shit, like, I don't even really blame him for that type of shit. Cause like, there's certain dudes out here that know how to fuck people's girls. It's a reality we all live in. I hate to be the one to tell y'all that shit, but like, it's real. Like, some dudes are just good at having sex with other people's women. However, you definitely shouldn't be playing buddy with these niggas if you are fucking a girl. Like, it's some bold ass shit. I would never fuck some dude's girlfriend and then act like we homeboys. Period. Like, that would never happen. Like, I've done some shit, but I'm not that bold. Niggas will kill you over their girl. So like, I don't even really blame him for that. My thing is, you can't sue. You can't talk crazy and then sue. You can't act like you better than every single motherfucker on earth. Treat people like shit. From what I've been told, not what I've been told. I don't know what's going on. This is all hearsay. From what it looks like in this music shit, everybody mad at you. What did he say? 1v20, whatever. Everybody can't be. If it's everybody's mad at you, then like maybe you should do some self-reflecting. And I kind of feel bad for him because it's like he's taking himself out the game. He's really like, on some like, I'm just gonna self destruct and try to take motherfuckers with me, basically, is what it looked like. And again, he makes good music. Like, I hate the way he went out because he could have went out way better than this, bruh. You're a great artist, man. You know how to rap. I don't know about who you are inside in your heart and your soul. I definitely ain't rocking with what you got going on with suing dude and all that. But you make good music. I don't really blame you for fucking people's girls because if their girls is going, their girl is going. You definitely just shouldn't be acting like you're friends with these niggas or whatever. Like, that's like just stupid, if you ask me. But yeah, man. Yeah, I don't really see this. I don't know how long. I mean, can he even keep rapping after this shit? Like, can we take anything he says serious anymore? Just sing. Just get on your singing shit, man. Get on some real R&B shit. I love it when the niggas sing, bro. He be having them little smooth jams, man. I be like, hey, the singing shit, that's my shit. The nigga can vibe out real quick. Pause, but yeah. Grand opening, grand closing. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Salute.